his helm, we would be turning left. There we go. Helm and weapons are pretty similar looking, so it's easy to get them confused. As you can tell, they both have that nice, handy-dandy compass on the screen. Shields up. There we go. And reverse. Engineering, check our status on those things. Good, everything seems to be fine. We want to keep him in the beam arc. We're in that right now. Enemy, Victor 63, will you surrender? Okay, helm, great. Weapons, select something else. Helm, go over here, shield. Science, what can we scan? What else is out there? Deep Space 4, okay, Yankee 00. Interesting. Let's go back to our comms and see other ships. Yankee 00, hail. They're out of energy. Which will lend us 100 energy to get moving. Alright, helm. We don't need to be in reverse anymore. Comms. Science. Okay, so he is disabled. That's R31. Let's head towards them. R31 is at heading 226. Helm heading 226. Check to see what's in between us. There's a few asteroids. Let's get moving. Front view. Ooh, very close. Alright. Long range scanner. Long range sensor, whatever. Front view again. Getting there. Sometimes this is a trap, so what was R31? Other ship. R31 hail. Okay. Helm. We don't need to be in reverse. Weapons. We need to unload one of these. Engineering, give us power to torpedoes. So, load EMP. Because their computer is busted, basically, we need to target them and fire an EMP, and then untarget them. Engineering, reset to good. Now, comms, check to see if that did it. Thanks for the assist. We're prepared and ready to proceed on our own. Enjoy your reward. Our systems are rebuilding. Help us help you. First rendezvous with D65 and download some data. Then dock with us and we'll recharge your batteries. Okay. So let's get within. Let's see if they gave us any upgrades. No upgrades. Fine. So there's the ship. Come alongside it. See if we get our upgrade. No upgrade. Comms. Oh wait, let's check. Okay, looks like we got energy. No big deal. Science. Check the system. Okay, so he is attacking the enemies. That's fine. That's what we want. Direction 60. Helm. Take us heading 60. 1. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now I'm steering by clicking because I find it more effective for me when I steer. You can use the arrows. I don't like them. They're kind of imprecise. You can use a joystick. I don't use that either. Nebulas limit your flow. Nebulas are these big pink blobs. They limit your flow, essentially your warp speed down to warp 1. Long range scan says we're heading. W42 is also headed towards Deep Space 1. So let's do front view once again. The main screen is going to be the more cinematic view. Let's go ahead and get up there. I think we just passed it. Yeah. No. The good news is, with everybody defending Deep Space 1, that biomech should be no problem. Weapons. Stop it. Weapons. Alright, good stuff. He got destroyed. Engineering. Let's cool down the torpedo tubes. Helm, take us around. No viewers yet, but that's fine. That's what we're here for, is testing the layout. Oh, okay, request dock. No shields, good. Everything seems to be good. Let's check our info. Alright, so again, our info screen shows us the subsystems. You can see that each of the subsystems is located throughout the ship. If you take damage on the front, guess what? You lose part of your front subsystems. Damage on the rear, usually that's your engines. You're not going to go anywhere. Alright, so we're docked. Our energy has replenished. We have probably completed a few missions. Let's see. Uniform 27. I advise you to surrender. Science, find me Uniform 27. Looks like... plenty going on here. There we go. Uniform 27. Scan them. Engineering. Boost us up. Give me full sensors. I don't like my stuff to overheat, so science. Increasing that decreases the amount of time it takes to scan the enemy. See how it's going much faster. Now, if you decrease it all the way to save energy, I'll show you what happens. Let's helm info. Okay, so long-range scanners or some long-range sensors, and also the scanning sensors. If you turn it all the way off at 0%, you lose your scanners entirely, or your sensors entirely. If you move it up just slightly, you have low power, so it flickers and flashes. That's less than 100%. Let's go up to, let's drop it down to 69%. 69% it flashes faster. 45% still flickers, but it's not exactly. Let's go down as far as we can possibly go. 17%, you have it more off than on. So it does impact the system. Now again, I want to scan fast, so I'm going to bring it up to 250. These dots represent coolant. We want to make sure that we're cooling the systems that we overclock or increase power on. Okay. Now he's coming for us. Yankee 00 is also a mission. Let's go to Yankee 00. Science, what's our heading to Yankee 00? Heading 35. Set heading 35 helm. Helm, take us out at warp 1. Now, we're going to jump out of here. Now, I'm using warp drive similar to the way Star Trek does it. You can do a jump drive more similar to the way that Battlestar Galactica does it, or anybody that does the jump drive. I think it's Battlestar Galactica. I never really got into that show. Oh, reverse, reverse, reverse. Ooh. Look how close we got. Okay. Up and down, just like in Star Trek. There's not really an up and down. Everything happens on a horizontal playing field, which, since this is a space game, is not as realistic as I'd like. But again, it's just a game, tactical scenario, whatever you want to call it. I understand the limitations, because if you programmed in all axes, whatever. Axes, I think it's axes. Anyway, if you'd programmed all those in, it would be a much more complicated game. Slow down, reverse, shields up, comms. See, 001, 001, U-27, Yankee 00, comms, other ship, hail. Okay, let's go a little closer and see what happens. Sometimes they blow up on you. You got to be careful. You got to throw those shields up and approach with caution. All right. Now, comms, thanks for the jump. We'll proceed to the station, drop off your reward when we get there. Other ship, go to Deep Space One. Good stuff. Okay. We are at 1100 energy. Now, if you play with the TSN, the USN, or any of the people who are really serious about it, they would consider that 116%. So it's 115.7, 0.6, 0.5. And that makes sense. Think of that last number as the 10th or whatever percent, like in the odometer of your car. Let's see if we can Yeah, let's see if we can avoid the black hole. Take us heading. Weapons. Energy. Weapon. EMP. Load. Unload. That. Load the nuke. Engineer. Let's cool this down. We don't need the sensors as badly as we did earlier. Helm. Get us out of here. Engineer. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. You can get close to the black hole. Here's the asteroid field, and there's the black hole. But as long as you don't get too close, you'll be fine. Let's rendezvous with Deep Space 4 and see what happens. We may have a mission for them, or from them. Okay. Besides which, this will give me... Oh, alright. And we will... request doc. Science. Now, comms. Please proceed to Yankee 00. Okay, helm. Let's go to Yankee 00, which is most likely... Oh, no. Yankee 00 is the one we just left. Helm takes to Yankee 00. Okay. So, because of all these asteroids, I'm actually going to have my engineer change this up. I'm going to increase our maneuver and increase our warp. So I can travel faster and be able to turn smoother and faster. As you can tell, I'm already able to... There's a noticeable difference. Okay, comms. As promised, we'll now charge your batteries. So, check our battery power, 144%. Good. Now, get out of here. Reverse? No. We want warp 1. Increasing the power to warp can actually make you travel faster at warp 1 at higher efficiency. The faster you travel, essentially, is more like stepping on the pedal in a real car. It uses up energy faster. But if you increase your engine efficiency, you will actually use less energy. Ooh! Well, that's not good. Engineer. Pull that down. Helm. Take it forward. Weapons. Load nuke. Target center ship. We need to be within 3,000. We are. Helm. Reverse. Full stop. Weapons. When the nuke is... Alright, there we go. Fire. Front view. Helm. Fast forward. Knock them up. Oh, there we go. Science? Not science. Comms. Ask the enemy if they want to surrender. Oh, well, then we shall destroy them. Weapons. Target. Science. Pretty much disabled. Oh wait, who was disabled? Was it me? Oh, nah, they're dead. Okay. Weapons, target that. Shields down. Target this. See, that is a bonus or buff, anomaly, a pickup, whatever you want to call it. And that should have given us an upgrade. What does it say? Vibranium. They're unaffected. Well, that's fine. I'm not sure what all that does. Alright, let's science it up a bit. Science is going to tell us that there's a bunch of fleets coming towards our vessels, our stations. So, let's scan these guys. Comms, tell everybody to converge on deep space. Everybody with weapons. Go defend Deep Space 2. On your ship. Escort. Go defend Deep Space 2. Hello. You good?